Hi, this is Jay from Quantum Flow, and today is Wednesday, March 6, 2024. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at QuantumFlobyJTNC to receive daily market recaps. Today, SPY attempted to resume its uptrend as was suggested by dealer positioning yesterday. We projected a range-bound day with higher prices, and the market delivered precisely what we were looking for, ending the day basically unchanged. We mentioned 515 as the highest target for the day, and the market stalled at 512 for a small range-bound day. Type trading for today. We also stated a material catalyst would be required to push the market one way or the other. While Jerome Powell didn't say too much on Wednesday to move the markets, he has one more day of testimony on Thursday where he is likely to outline the timeline for potential rate cuts. If they come sooner rather than later, the market will reward him with higher prices. So we recommend you stay tuned for news from Powell on Thursday morning, because as we have been saying for some time, any material catalyst from the Federal Reserve is likely to move the markets significantly one way or the other. 503 continues to be major support, and we continue our view that the market will move higher and make new highs until, again, something material changes. The market found support today at 508.42, in line with Tim's pre-market price prediction. He noted 512 as the upper target on the day, which we saw at 1230 almost to the penny. Tim also noted 508 as a spot to stay above to keep the long trend intact. And once again, Tim nailed it with a market find support of 508.42. Once again, day after day, Tim confirms these overnight analyses with his pre-market levels, where traders can enter and exit from these points daily and incorporate them into their daily trades. Disregarding these posts can certainly be detrimental to your day's trading. We suggest creating a trading plan from the evening posts for the next day, which you will update from Tim's pre-market analysis. Trade the levels suggested by Tim, journaling your day's trades, and in this way you can quantify the value of this information. We're sure you will soon realize that this information is invaluable. So again, 503 is still major support with resistance at the all-time high. The bull market is attacked. Dips are being bought, and we expect new all-time highs this week, as high as 517 currently. For Thursday, our model projects SPY's range to be 508 to 516. And after a quiet day like today, it's likely we will see some range expansion Thursday, perhaps very early in the day, given Powell testifies at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And again, depending on what he says, the market could react violently one way or the other. But it does appear that the deals are positioned for significantly more upside while still protecting the downside. As we have said since last Friday, we expect one of this week's economic or news releases to be the catalyst for the market's next major move. Today, Quantum Flow sat on its hands, given the uncertainty surrounding Powell's testimony, as we are in the green for the week, so we will hold on to profits and look for better opportunities later in the week. Coming into the day, dealer positioning had market makers selling the 510 calls while buying the 511 calls, given they were unsure where the market will move. They also bought 505 puts with relatively balanced positioning. Market makers were in fact positioned properly coming into the day. For Thursday and to the upside, we see dealers selling the 513 and 516 calls, implying the market will top out at 516 or below on Thursday. They sold many more 516 and 513 calls. They are also selling 514 puts, implying a floor in the market at 514. So for Thursday, expect higher prices with limited downside. Dealers are selling more puts than calls going into Thursday, so perhaps Thursday will reflect a strong resumption of the trend, and we will see new highs, with the catalyst being Jerome Powell's testimony. Looking further out to Friday, we see dealers selling a few calls while buying 513, 512, and 510 puts. Again, this implies higher prices to follow into week's end. We reiterate that dips should be bought until the market dynamic changes. As always, I recommend you check in with Quantum Flow's pre-market channel on our Discord server on Thursday at 8:30 a.m. for an update for the open, with Tim will provide actionable levels you can use in your day's trading. Good luck and good trading.